Hello, this is part 3 for the video. I'm gonna show you exactly how to finish the dentures. I'm starting with the sprue over here. This is gonna be loud. I have my suction on that sucks the debris. You don't want to inhale that. This is kind of it will mess up your lungs if you work and not use any type of a suction. I'm taking the sprues off. Here we go. It is off. The sprue is completely done. Now I'm going to try to pop this off the model. Without breaking the models. So what I'm doing over here, what I did actually, I kind of like, so you're gonna demonstrate, you just kind of poke around it, you know, and it will comes apart. So normally you will see some type of residue inside. Don't worry about that. You can get back to it later with your hand piece and just continue working. I'm just doing the border areas. I'm not taking too much because this is already almost done. It's already thin. It's really light. There are some people that like really light dentures. It feels like there is nothing in their mouth. Right now I'm not having a section on. You can wear a mask when you do this. Like I said, try to get used to wear a mask when you're working with the acrylic. Because it's a hazard for your health inhaling all this debris. What you're doing right there is taking off the remaining stone inside the denture. kind of a cleaning up a little bit. You can't be too aggressive with the inside of the denture because that's what the fitting is, you know, the suction. You can kind of alter that impression measurement. So eventually that will come off with the ultrasonic cleaner. We'll take care of that rest of that stone. I'm kind of really careful on cleaning that out. So meanwhile I will continue working on the border area. I like my denture too. I kind of think about the patient, how they feel with something of that kind in their mouth, and then just making sure that I'm making it comfortable for them. Do you remember that? Do you remember the super glue we were using to hold on to this piece? You can see I'm gonna kind of clean that out. This is the super glue residue. You just kind of slowly, carefully kind of clean, get it off with your burr. It comes off really easy. Yeah, you have to be careful and not to make any damages to your teeth, because that will look bad. This is the super glue. You don't need it, but I like to use super glue so that way my teeth doesn't move at all, and then avoid to have a pink teeth. Last thing you need is do repair when you already have so much time on the processing the denture. See, it's already clean right there. I don't have to take a brush to brush everything off. Let's do the lower. The lower, I'm gonna start taking this screw off. Acrylic Dentures is really popular in one of those corporations like Affordable Dentures. It's fast. Aspen Dental. That's the type of denture they make. Take the sprue. And the acrylic is really, really light. I'm gonna weigh it to see how many grams each denture weight compared to the heat cure. So then I just gonna start poking around. See, it came out completely. So now I have to deal with this chunk of a stone in order to remove it off. If you run into this type of situation, just use your number 8 burr and then start grinding it out. Just like this. Like this chunk, it should pop out with a knife. See? It came out really easy. Right there. I'm gonna just try to get it off with a knife, lap knife. Just like that. You know, be patient. Oh, this stone ain't gonna come out. It will. So as you can see, there isn't any more stone inside. All these little areas that you see a stone, I will put it into the ultrasonic. Ultrasonic will be able to get all this off. So I'm using my big wheel to grind all this tongue area. It will take a big chunk of acrylic off of it. You know, this is where the tongue goes, and I'll be able to round this all around, so make it comfortable. You can just imagine having your tongue play with the denture and try to pull it out. So this is what's gonna try to avoid over here, is give that tongue room to play, because the mission of that tongue is to pull this denture out of your mouth if it's bothering her. So I'm using my big wheel to trim as much as I can before I start working with my round burr. So I'm continuing rounding this out, thinking what else I can do with it in order to make comfortable without touching the teeth, because it's translucent. You will see it's like the roots of the teeth. The acrylic is translucent. It was meant, once it's in the mouth, it will look wonderful and beautiful. So I'm trying to think what else I can do for this tongue to not be annoyed, and try to push this denture out. I'm gonna put it on an ultrasonic to clean out. The ultrasonic will clean it all out. I'm making room for the cheek. So the cheek muscles can have a room to breathe. Well, this is how I finish. I think about, first I imagine myself that I'm wearing something like this. How would I want it? You know, if you don't imagine yourself in the shoe of somebody, you're not gonna have a clue what you're doing. That's one of my concepts. But I imagine myself, it's me. Why it will bother me? Why this piece of acrylic will bother me and imagine having it on my mouth. So this way I can make the adjustment that I need to when I'm finishing. So far looks like a denture, and I will put it in ultrasonic to clean out before I polish it. Gonna do some stippling here. That's it. Ready to polish. Ready to polish. You have to kind of clean around your teeth. My stuff's keep going in. It's not quite made for this. Here's the finished product. It's all done, and you see the stipplings in it and the whole polishing part of it, and I think this is ready to go. This is the whole denture called Cure, ready to go, and I think doesn't need more. It's really light. I like to put it on a scale to see how much it weighs compared to the heat cure.